Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen! Today we continue on with Draconic Ascent here in the Silver Lantern Archives. Our party is in trouble, as usual. And is it the boys' fault? No, probably not this time. But it is them getting in trouble, so we'll see where it goes. As for what happened, how we got here, and what's been going on, Torkel's gonna catch us up.
Hey everybody, it's been a while. So how do we even start?
We
So
played last
last
week.
time, well, did we play last week? I don't think we
Yes.
played last week.
Yeah,
No.
we did.
Oh
Yeah, we
yeah, we
did.
did. Oh yeah, we did. I thought it was the week before. I'm going crazy. Where was I? Oh yes. Well, where to even start? So we joined our party after Nimi's group had already left. Torkel and everybody was feeling fine after a good long rest. Torkel especially because now he no longer has any exhaustion points, which is very good for what's about to happen to us.
For now.
We, for now, how often do I take exhaustion? I'm not a berserker barbarian. What you gonna kill me again, CC? Don't kill Torkel again. I actually have a plan for him now. But where was I? So we all kind of milled around for a bit. Torkel got gaslit by both Saphira and Sizzle in terms of mind fuckery, mind speak fuckery, and straight up prank fuckery. Uh, we got a new addition to the party in terms of NPC. Well, not even new, an old addition. Good old Marshmallow came back, bearing both food and gifts of magical nature. If I recall correctly, Torkel got some very nice braziers. Um, Dorje got oh the list of magical items is gone. Oh wait, no, there it is. Dorje got the cloak. Ruben got the gauntlets of ogre power, so now they are much stronger. And Xerxes got a rod up to the pack keeper, which is nice. Oh, and Asmir got a wand of the war mage. Yeah, so we're kitted out much better now, which is good because we're about to get our asses, well, possibly get our asses handed to us by a whole shitload of Thrycreans and some things I don't know what are. Some kind of pale white lizard thing. That's what I'm getting from the image.
Anything else the party wants to add? Nope. Well, then we're going straight into combat as the bug man down to the south gestures forward with his staff, and one of these large dinosaur looking bugs comes skittering forward. They're going to go here, and they are going to whip their tail forward as two bolts are going to fly at Dorje. Dorje, that is a 23 and a 20.
Okay.
You weren't quite ready, your shield wasn't up as the spikes tear through your side, getting decent blows. That is a total of 9 piercing damage. Next up is Ruben of Boobin.
Alrighty. Seeing that we are pretty much surrounded, Ruben's going to go for a strike on the closest guy to him, this Ant-Man over here.
Where?
Let's see here.
Over here? Okay, cool.
Yep. We're going to go for a nice classic, the good old unarmed strike shield bash.
Okay.
Let's see here, there it is. That is 21 to hit.
That is going to hit.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. Very nice. And as a bonus action, we are going to throw some good old Shield of Faith on. Roger was the one that was just attacked, right?
Yes, he was. But he's also
Yeah,
heavily
let's.
armored, so.
Okay. Uh, let's go ahead and put that extra bit of protection over on uh, Marshmallow then.
Fair. As they get a nice shielding bonus, bringing their AC from 12 to 14.
Every time I try to do the there we go. Okay. As movement action and bonus action, so we are good for Ruben.
Alrighty. That will bring us to Xerxes.
I'm going to hex the one that Ruben just attacked.
Okay. What you targeting?
Strength.
Okay.
And then I'm going to blast it.
Alrighty. That is going. Where are you? Here you are. You're over here. That is going to be a miss. As it manages
And-
to spin its staff and slaps the spell out of the air.
Let me put my concentration thing on before I forget. And that's it for me.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to another one of these dinosaur bastards. As they're going to come running in. This one's going to go over here and throw some spikes at Saphira. That is a 7 to 24. That 24 is going to get her just underneath the wing, dishing out 7 piercing damage to her. I think. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Then that is going to bring us to Praetor. Praetor is going to try to rush in this way and quickly deal with an enemy, as he is going to use his bonus action to step in and smack the hell out of this guy. He does not have advantage. I don't think, right? You don't think he gets advantage? No. He's just gonna whack this guy upside the head with his shield. Why are you on to GM? You should not be. Give me toggle. There we go. This guy needs an athletics or acrobatics. He's going to go for acrobatics. He is going to lose as Praetor catches him full under the chin and bowls his ass over before Praetor is going to flip his blade and drive it into the fallen creature for advantage. Boop. Why are you still... Oh, because I have you to GM. That is going to be a 24. He is going to hit for 10 slashing. Actually, that's not 10 damage. Because your blade is going to trigger off of that. You're going to do... Alright, asshole. He's going to do an additional 18 damage. As he drives it directly into its chest. And you see the blade start to hum and let out pulses of energy that seem to be tearing apart this thing. So he does a considerable amount of damage over there. Torquil.
Torquil's going to go after one of the spike-throwing dinosaurs. Specifically, he's going to go after the fucker who shot at Saphira. Oh, wait, do I have enough room for that? No, I don't. Or do I? Hold on. Yes, I think I can do that. Do it like this without tripping on anything, right?
Mm-hmm. The
Yes,
rocks
that's
there
what I'm
aren't
gonna
big
do.
enough to really trip you up.
Yeah, so Torquil's gonna run over here. He's gonna rage. Turn on my thing. Where's my thing? There's my thing. And let's roll that wonderful D8. Oh yeah, we got number 8. The laser beam. So I'm gonna swing my sword recklessly at this big fucker.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit!
You're gonna miss. That is a 9.
I said reckless, so advantage. Forgot to roll both, and I forgot I had that on. So 20.
20. It's gonna hit. Oh, it's gonna be
Uh,
7 damage.
It is not because 2 of those were a 1, so I can re-roll those 2. Wait,
That's not a dice.
where the
Why?
fuck is?
Where's your dice?
Yeah, what the fuck's going on here?
Your die has been removed. That was a great sword, right?
Yeah,
That should be 2d6, I think.
what happened to all my? Wait, what happened to all my damage types?
Mhm.
Everything's 1d6.
I don't know. But a great sword should be a 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6.
Already roll that damage again.
There we go. A 4 and a 3. I can't change that, but that's much better damage.
Yeah, because it's actually a dice.
Mm-hmm. And let me just check something real quick. That guy is within 30 feet. I'm going to shoot that guy with the beam. He needs to make a con save.
DC what?
It is, let me just check real quick. Magic.
21. It's gonna be under that.
Yeah. That's so nothing happens to him. But I can keep
Uh,
doing that on all my turns.
Yep. Go ahead.
It's 8, prof, and con. So 2, 13. Yeah, 13.
Cool. Oh, that brings us the Dorje.
All right. Dorje's going to rush forward. And he's going to, in the meantime, cast. Spiritual weapon.
Gotcha. What kind of spiritual weapon do you have?
It's a cutlass.
Do I have magic for this party somewhere? Spells, here we go. All right, give me a 1 moment, please. You said it was a cutlass, yeah?
Yes.
Cece, you forgot to add the 1+1 magic bonus because this is a
It's
plus
already
1.
on there.
The attack bonus is in there, but not the damage.
It was on there a minute ago. Give me a second, I'll look.
So +5 +3, which is my strength +1. Oh yeah, it's in there. Never
That's
mind.
what I thought, because it should be up in the magic part of your blade.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting rid of like the
That is not what I put on there. Damn it.
Maybe that's the one you changed.
Not you.
Oh. Oh man, I got the
There you go,
rid of the
Dorje.
one that had the GIF. That's annoying. Let me put that back on.
Move it as you will.
I don't think I can click on it.
No, because it's not. I see what happened.
There we go.
There we go. Make sure to put what round you summoned it on, so round 1 on it. Alrighty.
Okay.
So you're going to attack with it. That is going to be a miss. As the blade
Okay.
bounces off the heavily armored carapace of this creature.
All right, and then as I come forward, I'm going to attack with Booming Blade.
Gotcha.
Yeah. good
That
miss.
would be a 5. That is going to miss as well. As you're banging on its armor, but it's kind of sheltering to take your blows.
That's it.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us back up to this group with Ruben. As this individual that is fighting with him, the first thing he is going to do is lash out with his weapon. That is a
Alrighty.
23. Then he is going
Ooh, that
to
hits.
jolt in and try to bite you for a 24. It's both through
Okay.
getting through. The
Yep.
weapon is only going to do 5 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
The bite is also going to do 5 slashing. I need 2 concentration checks.
Okay. The first one is
Failed.
a failure.
So that falls off of Marshmallow. And then I need a Constitution save against poison.
Okay. Let's see. Come on.
That is
Not a
going
good
to be
day.
a fail, and you are poisoned for 1 minute. You may repeat
Ruben's.
the save at the end of each of your turns.
Yeah, Ruben picked up my my little bit of bad constitution, it seems.
Yeah. So that is all they are doing. As that's going to bring us to Doot. As Doot's going to be a Doot, and he's keeping an eye out, see where his magic will best be used here in a minute. So that is going to bring us to Saphira. As Saphira is going to beat her wings and lunge this way. As she is going to dive at the creature, landing on its shoulder and attempting to bite into it. She is going to get a 24. And she is going to start tearing parts of the armor away. As you see vibrations rattling through her teeth, which seems to make it cut far better. As this creature is now bloodied. It is having a bad fucking day.
Go, Saphira!
That is going to bring us to a Thycreen way off to the side. As they are going to come rushing forward. And they are going to yeet a weapon at Dear Ball. Ball is going to take that to the chest and take 9 slashing damage as it tears Shrivens through his chest. He is not looking good right now.
What the hell are they throwing at ball that does slashing? Got a boomerang?
Let me actually go look at what it is, because I don't actually know. It is effectively a ninja star.
Oh,
A
cool.
3-pointed stone ninja star. And
He
they're...
just was heading towards which character again?
that hit Ball. Bale, Ball, whatever the hell his name is.
Oh yeah, he's not invisible right now.
Nope, he was just sitting there. But to give y'all an idea of what weapons are being used, the main weapon they seem to be using are these long 2-pronged spears. And then the thing he just threw at Ball is one of these. A 3-pointed throwing star. He is then going to throw another one at Doot, but Doot is able to dodge it as the weapon bounces off of Marshmallow. And Marshmallow looks around a little confused. Bringing us to Bale, who's going to turn invisible. That's what he's doing. And he's going to do things. That is going to bring us to this other Thrycreen that is right here, who is going to come rushing up behind Axie. And he is going to attack her with his spear. Both of those attacks are going to hit for a 20 and a 21. Axie is going to take a total of 15 damage. As Axie is not able to get her defenses up in time. That will bring us to this next one, who is going to come rushing forward. And 2 stars are going to get thrown at Dorje. That is a 12 and a 9. Both of them miss. I need to keep moving the map, but I keep forgetting to. This guy's running over here. That brings us to Axie, who is over here. She was going to go help Praetor, but she cannot, as she has her own engagement to deal with. As she is going to... Actually, do you have enough? No, that's only 20 feet. You're just out of range. You are going to use your bonus action to try to shove this guy out of the way. He is going to go sliding back, allowing Axie to run. Actually, she is first going to throw a firebolt at him. Look. Axie is going to hit with a 22, dishing out a total of 3 fire damage. And I don't remember what this was, so I need to check an item. Here we go. Something's missing on this. Oh, here we go. And she already used her bonus action. But she is going to back up near Praetor, hoping Xerxes gets to safety. That's going to bring us to this one, who is going to rush over here at Torquil. As he is going to go for an attack with his own spear and then a bite. You reckless, I believe, yes?
Yes, I did. 1 second. I forgot to do that.
That is a 23 and a 12. He is going to get you with the spear for 8 slashing, down to 4.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to bring us to yet another one of the bugs, as this one's going to be running up on Saphira. He is going to do the same combo, but Saphira is not going to be able to block either of them, as she is going to take a total of 13 damage, and she needs a con save. That's going to be a fail, and you don't have Bless, Saphira. Turn up. So, that is a 7, as you see she becomes poisoned. But more concerningly, she also becomes paralyzed. Do I have a thing for paralyzed? That one. Alrighty. Well, brings us to Marshmallow. Marshmallow the good beans, like, you will not have the people. As Marshmallow goes charging over in this direction, Duke just kind of jumping out of the way as Marshmallow comes running up and attempts to bite the ever-living hell out of the bug in front of him, which he is going to get a good bite in for 13 damage. As the big chompers of the hamster get a good bit of carapace, and he just crunches through it. That is going to bring... I'm just going to pull this up so you can see the fight. I keep forgetting to move it. There we go. This one over here is going to be stepping this way, throwing a pair of stars over at Dorje. That is 17 and a 14. Both of those miss. As Mir, what you going to do?
Okay. Does that get all three of them or just two?
That would hit. That's barely going to get the third one. That's going to hit all three.
Okay, and it doesn't get either of our
No.
party members, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So yeah, so Asmir's going to move to there.
Show me your exact path, please.
Oh, sure. So do I start there? Or do I start there?
If you just use your ruler. Or pick up your token and then right-click with your mouse button as you move to set a path.
Okay. No, let's not do that. So,
You're on the ruler tool, not the select tool.
oh, sorry.
So
Can
pick up your token with left click, hold left click,
Yep.
move your token, and then as you're going, right click to make a path.
So pick it up.
You keep holding left button, then start to move it, and then as you're moving it along the path,
Oh,
you
so
want to
I
take
have to
right
let go.
click.
I had to let go of the right button.
Yes. The right button will make a point for you to move to and continue.
It should do something like that.
Yep. Can I do that?
Do what?
We can't see it until you actually let go.
Let go, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It didn't do it right.
No. Just use your ruler. It's going to be the easier way to do it. Like that or something. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, you need to be there. Oh, how much movement do you have? Or no?
30.
So go there.
I mean, oh yeah.
Because you're going to go there, and then you're going to beam. You were aiming
And that's what I did. Oh, does that?
there. That barely doesn't get Saphira. Okay. Cool. Go ahead.
Alright.
What spell are you using?
I'm using Agnazer's Scorcher.
Nice, so fire.
Level 2.
Why
And
are
I'm going to
you
use
whispering as well? What the hell?
Oh, mine because the last time we were doing it is because
I think you
oh,
just
because
knocked out. Yeah. So
no,
that is going to be
No,
19 damage if he hits.
and I'm going to use so I think they do Constitution saving throws, I think. And
Dexterity.
I'm going to use 3 hero points to give them disadvantage.
Alrighty. So the first one fails with a 5. The second one succeeds with a 17, and then the other one fails with a 6. Okay, and that's half damage if they succeed. Yeah, half damage.
Half as much on a successful one, yes.
Yeah, I was looking to see if it had any extra effects. And then that would be 9 damage to this guy. Anything else from Asmir?
Nope, that'll be it.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to one of the Thycreen. We're running up here to deal with Reuben. As they are going to step in, attack from behind. That is going to be a 14 up to a 16, which I think misses. And then a 24 up to a 26, which definitely hits.
Mm-hmm.
That is 8 piercing damage. And I need
Okay.
another con save.
Okay. Oi.
As your poison gets worse, and you become paralyzed.
Okay.
As the poison is now messing you up. That is all they're doing, as that brings us to Sizzlewick, who has magic that I forget they have. But Sizzlewick is going to go for the Blast of Magic to the one Reuben was just hitting. They're going to send out a Arcane Blast. That is going to be a miss. Well, it's going to bring us to one of these creatures all the way back here. As they are coming running through with a dash. That will then bring us to this one that's on the ground over here, who is going to stand back up. He didn't like what Praetor did to him, so he's just going to stab the fuck out of him. Praetor is going to knock the first attack aside, but get caught on the second for 7 piercing. That will bring us to the top of the round, as this creature is going to continue to attack Dorje. But he's got his tail up, and it goes tss, tss, trying to hit him like a scorpion. That is a 7 and a 21. One of them is going to break through Dorje's defense, dishing out 4 piercing damage. That will then bring us to Reuben. Reuben, unfortunately, you are stunned. Actually, no, you're paralyzed and poisoned, which means you don't get an attack, which means your turn ends. But
I
you
was
can make
gonna
a
ask,
save
like,
against the poison.
oh, right. Real quick, for how paralyzed I am I able to talk, or is it just like complete like lockjaw?
I believe you cannot, but let me double check that. Paralyzed. Paralyzed enemy is incapacitated and cannot move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dex saves. Attack rolls have advantage, and any attack that hits you becomes a crit if it's within 5 feet.
Yeah, that sounds like the sort of thing I want to spend the hero point on to get advantage for this save.
Yeah, I do not blame you.
Alright. 1 point spent. Rolling. And rolling again.
You are gonna save. Thank goodness you used a hero point.
Oh, yeah.
But that is still the end of your turn, unfortunately. But you have broken free of the paralysis.
Yep.
That will then bring us to Xerxes.
I'm going to step here and then blast the one that's hexed.
Gotcha. That is going to be a 15. That is going to miss.
And then I'm gonna step right here. And that's it.
Gotcha. It's going to bring us to another one of the Kuthrix, as this one is going to lunge at Saphira, trying to do big damage. Both of those are going to hit, which means both of them are going to crit. So that is going to be a total of... That's 2 attacks. means double dice. That is 19 damage to Saphira. That is then going to bring us to Praetor. Praetor is going to attempt to knock this guy down again. Praetor doesn't like him being on his feet. That's a 10 from Praetor, because he doesn't have advantage. Is it athletics or acrobatics with Shieldmaster? Or is it just athletics? Bonus action. Try to shove. Oh, so shove. Yeah, that is either one, so he's going to use that. He is going to win against Praetor, so Praetor doesn't get him down that time, but he is going to lash out with his blade anyway. He is going to catch his mark, dishing out 12, and then his extra damage for a 25 damage as he is tearing through this guy. This guy is now heavily injured. It lets out an angry chitter. That will then bring us to Torquil. Torquil, Saphira is with you and in major trouble.
I'm gonna see. I see this dinosaur fucker is bloody, so I'm gonna try my best to finish it off. Yeah,
17 is going to hit. That is enough to kill it.
and the guy who stabbed him is this one, right? Nope.
I believe so. It's
Yeah,
not
it's the one
stabbing, it's one that bit her.
Wait, so their bites are poisonous?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I'm gonna try again with this guy. So I give him a blast, give me a con save, and using a hero point to give him disadvantage. Because fuck him.
Gotcha, and that's a con save, you said?
Yep, 13.
That is a 13.
Damn.
So he is going to save. Anything else from Torquil?
Nothing except I thought effect number 8 would be a little bit better.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't Great Weapon Master. But, you know.
Well, no, it's a wild magic feat.
Yeah, don't you have Great Weapon Master as well?
No, I have great weapon fighting.
That's what I'm remembering. Must be thinking of somebody else.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Toshinori.
Maybe.
Or you're thinking of most of my other barbarian characters.
Dorje!
I play a lot.
Okay, we're going to use the bonus action for the
Guitar all of a sudden.
Yeah, my son in the background. I'll close my door.
I thought that was just like your soundtrack now.
Yeah, I was just like, damn, Dorje is just getting background music.
I mean, it kind of fits with the image and whatnot.
Yeah.
Maybe he's,
Unfortunately,
maybe it was a bard who's giving us inspiration.
unfortunately, that is going to be a miss.
Okay, and then we'll Booming Blade again.
That is also a miss.
Okay, that's it.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to a stalker up here who is upset that Ruben escaped, so he's going to attack. That is a 20 and a 10, so you don't manage to get the spear protected, but you do manage to stop him from biting you, which is considerably worse, but that is 7 piercing damage, or slashing damage.
I can live with that.
That's going to bring us to Doot. Doot now sees people are in trouble. So what Doot is going to do... Ruben can probably hold out a little bit longer. Doot's going to come out over here. And he is going to cast some Lesser Restoration to take that poison off of Saphira, freeing her up from the paralysis. As that is a second level spell. That is what Doot's up to. That brings us to Saphira. Saphira is going to shake her head. She is not happy about what has just happened. So you see she is going to take in a deep breath. Shoot hit him. And she is just going to try to level the person next to her. With her breath weapon. As he is going to need a Constitution save. He is going to fail horribly and get blasted. And now he is incapacitated. So he has fired back. Or she has fired back. Alrighty, that does also mean Saphira is out of her breath. But that brings us to a hunter. This hunter is going to come charging up at Marshmallow. Jump in with his spear. Give me your sheet. And try to jam it at him. That is an 11 and a 19. 19 is going to manage to get through, dealing 6 slashing to dear Marshmallow. Bale is somewhere. That is going to bring us to this other one that is fighting Marshmallow. 2 more attacks. Another 19 is going to get through for 8 more damage to Marshmallow. Bringing us to yet another hunter. As this one is going to come charging up here to Sizzlewick. Actually, no, he doesn't want to go to Fizzlewick. He wants to go for Dorje. As he is going to attack with his spear. There's a 22 and a 23. Both get flanking, so he's doing some damage, but that's only 7 damage to Dorje total. Bringing us to yet another creature of the night. Who's coming running in here. He is going to start throwing things at Sizzlewick. That is a 15 and a 20. Sizzlewick's going to take both of those for 12 damage. Which brings us to Axie. Axie is going to do a disadvantage shot. Actually, she doesn't even need to no, because it has to be a cantrip. She is going to disadvantage cantrip the guy next to her. That is still going to be a hit. Next to no damage, though. But that means she can use her bonus action to attack with her longsword. Which has its extra damage. She is going to get a hit on that with a 20. And deal 19 damage total. And sever that individual as she turns to face the next opponent. That brings us to the next Thai-Kreen, who is fighting down here with Torquil. They're going in for the attacks. That is a 20 to hit with the spear. For 9 down to 4 slashing damage. And then he does manage to get in that bite for 6 piercing damage down to 3. So I also need a con save.
I'm going to use a hero point for advantage. 18.
That is going to save.
I just looked down at this little bug man. You're a lot better than that, you exoskeleton bastard.
This guy over here is incapacitated, can't do shit. Marshmallow.
It ends on his turn, though.
The breath weapon?
Yeah, the incapacitation ends after his turn ends.
Yeah, so he's done. But he doesn't get his turn. Which is important. As Marshmallow is over there just grabbing at people, you see he reaches out with his little hammy hands and tries to grab the bug in front of him. He manages to get him and just starts banging him on the ground.
Aw.
Crack, crack, crack. You hear the carapace cracking under Marshmallow's strength.
I'm just imagining as like a fluffier version of what the Hulk did to Loki.
Pretty much.
What do you mean? It's exactly what happens in the D&D movie with the bugbear, not the
Oh yeah, that one.
owlbear and the evil witch. But I was
that makes more sense.
This guy is going to step in. He is going to get a hit with his spear. for a total of 5 damage against Dorje.
We're going to use our reaction for Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
I don't have a thing on there for that though. So it's
Let me see the ability real
2d8.
quick. Wrath of the Storms. Okay, what is it? 5 feet of you. When a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with an attack, you can use your action to cause the creature to make a dex save. 2d8 lightning or thunder. Give me a second. Hey, what happened? Oh, he was editing that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, now you can roll the ability. So he has to do a dex save or take 12 lightning damage. There's an 18, so he is going to go from 12 down to 6. But he is going to hit that. He is going to
How much damage did I take?
You took 5. And then managed to block his bite. Azamir! What you doing over there?
So none of these things are bloodied yet?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot. If I shoot Scorching Ray, I've got to declare the target for all 3 up front.
Correct.
Okay. I'm just going to shoot 3 at that guy.
Gotcha. First one is going to be a hit. Second one's a hit. Third one's a miss. Give me 2 damage rolls. 9 and 6. So a total of 15 damage. He is now bloodied.
All right. Then can I get in this tent?
I mean, yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Asmir's gonna jump into this tent here.
Doesn't really do much in terms of cover, because it's a tent.
But things won't be able to see me unless they're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you hide, though, they'll still know where you are. So they'd be able to
Like
attack.
take the hide. I'd have to take the hide action.
Yeah, you'd have to actually take the hide action.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just. I'll hang out like right there.
Right
And
now, they'd be able to attack with disadvantage unless they come to the front.
Okay.
Just because they can't see you, but they know where you are.
Right. Yep.
It's the same as being invisible, but not hiding.
Right.
All right.
All right.
So anything
Yep,
else?
I'll start there.
All right.
Yep, that's it.
You see, you hear the crunch of popcorn in there.
Okay.
But Ruben, you've got more incoming fire. That is going to be a hit to the back with the spear, and then a miss with the bite for 5 slashing.
Yeah, Ruben knows which part of these guys is the most dangerous.
Actually, no, you are not going to take 5 slashing.
Oh.
Because I'm going to remember Sizzlewick has this, and you're going to get a ward. Put it on the yellow bar, like this.
Is that what the purple aura is?
That's where Sizzlewick can throw it down, so I remember. That's her range.
Okay.
So, you minus that 5 off of your yellow bar instead of your HP bar.
Okay. There we go.
Cool. And he does manage to hit you again, which brings us to Sizzlewick. Sizzlewick is immediately going to try to recharge. She is going to fail. She has a dude in her face. So she is going to blast it. That is not the spell I wanted, but sure. That's not the spell I wanted. This is the one I wanted. She's going to miss. Thing's got too thick armor. She's going to try to hold her ground. Alrighty. That is going to bring us to the very Kuthric, who is attacking Sizzlewick. That is a 19 and a 17. Sizzlewick is going to take both of those for 10 damage. Sizzlewick is now bloodied. Bringing us back to the top of the round as this one goes for Dorje. That is a crit fail and a 7. Both of those are going to miss. Ruben.
Alrighty. Seeing as I now have some targets within range, Ruben is going to use his bonus action to first and foremost let out a Draconic Cry, giving advantage against this guy, and this guy, and this guy.
Yep.
And Ruben is going to take advantage of that advantage, going for one of his weapons. We'll go with the classic battle axe, as he goes for a whirl-around sweep on this guy back here.
Gotcha. That's the one to the north.
That's right. Well, the one to the south, actually.
This one down here.
Yep.
Okay.
To the south, west to be exact.
Gotcha.
That is advantage.
11
Ugh,
is going to
still
be a
misses.
miss.
What is with my rolls tonight?
I've been rolling high, y'all have been rolling low. I don't like it.
Well, Ruben is still going to take the opportunity to blitz past these two, taking 2 opportunity attacks.
Yep, they're both going to try to bite you. It's an 18 and an 11. The 18 is going to catch you.
That will.
8 piercing damage, or any other con save.
Okay, come on, dice, do not fail me now. There we go.
Alrighty,
And
anything else from
unfortunately,
Ruben?
the shield.
The shield stays.
Oh, well, it ate up the last 8 points, so.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said it ran out. But yeah, that is... You don't take any damage from it because of the shield as it breaks.
Yep.
Lucky you.
So coming up right next to Sizzlewick. Everybody's just kind of like take a defensive stance, next to them as he prepares for, defending her.
Gotcha. That's going to bring us to Xerxes.
I can see this one right here, right? Like the tent's not like blocking the view.
He's technically got half cover.
But you
I-
also got advantage.
I will step to the side just a
Yeah,
little
now
bit.
you can see him just fine.
Okay. I'm gonna blast him.
Okay.
Oof.
That'll be a miss.
I'm gonna take one more step this way, and that's gonna be it.
So back to where you were.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to Praetor. Praetor is going to rush in this way. Try to get in with his shield. He's swinging normally. He is going to catch this guy fully unawares and bring him to the ground. He is then going to stab down with his blade. He has advantage.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to hit. He is going to do 21 damage. As he takes a nasty chunk out of their shoulder. Torquil.
Torquil is going to move to the left, make himself a much more attractive target to these 2 fuckers. So they try. So hopefully, I'm hoping they leave Saphira alone. He's going to swing his sword at the more nasty looking one, recklessly, of course.
Mm-hmm. Gonna hit.
21.
It's gonna be 13 damage.
Does that kill it?
Nope.
Let's see if that changes when I re-roll that one.
The one becomes 4 more, still alive.
And blast him with my chest laser.
Gotcha. That is a crit. He's fine.
Damn it.
Anything else from Torquil?
No.
Alrighty, Dorje. You're a bit surrounded there, but you're still alive.
Okay, we'll try and hit with the cutlass again.
That's going to be a 14. That's going to miss.
Okay, and then we'll do a thunder wave.
Okay.
I should be able to hit both these guys on my right.
Okay. So roll it.
All right.
Con save from him. This dude's gonna get blasted away from you. Actually, you did it this way, so he gets blasted this way. It's 10 or 15 feet. 10 feet. So he's here. No, wrong guy. This one's over here. This one saves. So that is. Do you higher level cast it?
I did.
Okay, cool. So this guy over here is going to take 10 thunder damage, not 40. 10. And this guy down here only takes 5. Anything else from Dorje?
We're gonna stay put.
Gotcha. That's going to bring us to this stalker all the way up here, who is going to rush in at Ruben.
Mm-hmm.
Go for a spear and a bite. That is a 10 on the bite, is 19 on the spear. 6 slashing against Ruben.
Alrighty.
And that's going to bring us to Doot. Doot's coming in. Doot says, not today, bitch. As he is going to do a first level cure. Actually, he's going to do a second level cure wounds here. That is going to be 24, 32 HP back to Dorje. That then brings us to Saphira. Saphira is going to try a recharge of her own. Actually, you don't need to do that one. I have a thing for it. Recharge. That's a 2. That's a fail. So Saphira is just going to bite the shit out of him. Nom nom nom. She's going to get a hold of that bastard on her left. She's going to get a hold of his head and just rip it off. She tosses it to the side. Just blood going everywhere. She's an angry Durgan. But that is going to bring us to the hunter here, who is going to try to take down Dear Marshmallow. He's just come back and he's getting crit. And that is going to be a 23 to follow up. So both of those are going to hit for a total of 24 damage to Dear Marshmallow. Alrighty. That will bring us to another one of the hunters. This one is also going after Marshmallow. Marshmallow is going to dodge neither of those for another 14 damage. He is now bloodied and not holding up all that well. That is going to bring us to this guy down here going for Dorje as he goes for 2 spear attacks. That is a 17 and a 9. 17 goes up to a 19, so he is going to get through with that for 6 slashing damage against Dorje.
And I'll Wrath of the Storm that.
Alrighty. He is going to take a the rolly save, which is dexterity, which he is going to save and only take 5 damage.
And you said 7 damage?
I think I said 5. Yeah, I said 5.
Okay.
That is it for him. This guy is going to jump in after Ruben. Going with the spear. That is an 11 and a 14. Neither of them hit.
Neither hit.
Axie sees a perfect target. So Axie is going to do what Axie does. And she's going to drop a bomb. Right there.
Perfect.
All 3 of these guys need dex saves. only the guy in the middle is going to manage to save. Maxie, how much damage are you doing with that? Here's your green flame burst. You don't have your extra 6 because that does. When does your extra damage go in? That might actually increase your damage. I do not remember. Hit with the weapon. Okay. So it doesn't do extra damage, but it does do some damage. So that is you in the middle are the one that that saved. This guy's going to take 19. This guy's going to take 19. And do you get launched by this? I don't think you do. Maxie, where's your sheet? And they're knocked prone. I forgot about that. That guy's already prone, but Ruben, you see this guy get bowled over by the force of the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And then Akshi is going to dash in, using her bonus action to try to drive her own sword into the shoulder of the guy on the ground. That is an 18, which means she is going to hit. She is going to dish out a total of 14 damage as she gets a pretty good shot in.
Ruben looks over and gives Axie a thumbs up.
That is then go. She's a little focused at the moment, but this guy is going to do what Torquil wants and go for Torquil. First comes the spear for 23, then the bite for a 14. I think just the spear hits you.
Yep.
That is going to be 8 slashing down to 4.
No longer am I stuck getting hit by any Tom, Dick, and Harry. Now they actually have to work for it.
Marshmallow in the background is just like, I am going to murder somebody and it's going to be you. As he's still got a hold of this bug and is just slamming him into the ground over there. As that bug is now bloodied. But he is not done yet, because he is going to bonus action Second Wind. Get him some HP back. And that's one more, because he's a higher level.
I didn't know Marshmallow was a fighter.
Something like that. But that is going to bring us to this one down here, who is seeing there's trouble up here, so he's going to run up on Ruben.
Okay.
Attacking with the spear and bite. That is a 12 and a 24. The bite is going to get you. That is 7
Yeah, it was
piercing.
bound to eventually.
And I need
Okay.
a con save.
Okay. 14.
That is going to save.
Oh, thank goodness.
Asmar!
Asmir's going to pop out of his tent, and he's going to look and see that this guy looks a little bit beat up. But he's going to shoot 3 scorching rays at him.
Gotcha. Miss. Miss. Hit.
Critical hit.
All right.
Critical
So 1 damage.
success. You just roll the, click the Scorching Ray one, the crit one. It'll automatically roll you crit damage. The purple word down there. In the chat. That's going to be 9 damage.
And he's going to pop back into his tent and munch on some popcorn.
No, the popcorn's being eaten by somebody else. You don't know where the fuck it is.
Oh, I thought I was stepping on it. Okay.
No, Bale's got it.
You're gonna eat floor popcorn?
This guy is going to spin back to his feet. He is getting annoyed by the explosive person, and she looks easier to hit than the metal man. So he is going to go for a attack and an attack. That is going to be a total of 7's going to get through. But then Praetor is going to attempt to intercept the second one, which is the bite. He is going to pop this dude in the face for 9 protection, meaning the bite does not go through, and Axie is protected from the poison. That brings us to Sizzlewick. Sizzlewick is going to go for a recharge. Sizzlewick fails. Sizzlewick's going to try to bomb somebody. She's going to fail. She's going to try to push somebody.
If I had the opportunity, I would have pointed towards the one guy that she would have advantage on.
She's more worried about the beast trying to eat her at the moment. She tries to
Fair
push
enough.
one away from you, and it doesn't work as he crits. Sizzlewick is not having a good day right now. This thing's going to attempt to eat
You and me
Sizzlewick.
both.
Both of those are going to miss Sizzlewick, luckily enough. Bringing us to the top of the round. This creature's all the way down here, and it's got a Dorje to stab. There's a 14 and a 24. 24 is going to get through for 3 piercing damage against Dorje. Did you hear Dorje?
Yep, I took it.
Okay, cool. Next up is going to be a Reuben of Boobin.
Alrighty. Since it's Reuben's turn again, the Draconic Cry drops. Fortunately, since this one bugged man is currently prone, I will still get advantage on my attack against him.
Mhm.
So I will be taking advantage of that. We are going to drop the battle axe and go for a unarmed strike.
So you're dropping it, not putting it away?
If I can put it away, yeah.
Just put it away.
Yep. And going for the Knuckle Duster with 23. Okay, yeah, this is... Well, actually, let's crit fish. Okay, at least it's one bad roll wasted.
Yep, Xerxes doesn't have to take it.
So yeah, that is 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and since I hit with an unarmed strike, I am going to wrap my arm around his neck and go for a grapple.
I believe
With my
that's
bonus
a
action.
bonus action? Yeah. So that's Dex or... Yeah, he's going to try to resist you. So he tries dexterity to try to get out. There's a 25 versus a 9. He ain't going nowhere. And he is prone, so he can't stand up.
Yep. And with him currently grappled, will I be able to move him about the immediate area?
Half speed.
Okay. I kind of want to reposition him from over here to right about here.
20 feet of movement.
Yep. And I'm going to use a free action to call over to my compatriots back there. Hey, you all help up here.
Alrighty. Xerxes,
Yeah.
what you gonna be doing?
I'm gonna blast this guy again. Or try to, I should say. Oh wait, I did that with advantage by accident.
We'll just take the first one. It's a miss.
And then I'm gonna take 2 steps this way, and that's gonna be it.
Gotcha. That is going to bring us to Praetor. Praetor is going to try to bring this guy down again with his bonus action. This guy is going to fail horribly. So Praetor is able to drive his blade in. He has advantage. Still misses. As the man manages to get his foot in the way of Praetor's blade. Borkwill.
Sorry, I'm chewing on something. I will. You know what? First, I'm gonna blast this guy with my chest laser.
Which guy? The guy next to you?
This guy. Yeah. I'm
Gotcha.
going to use a hero point to give him disadvantage.
He crit failed.
Nice. That means he's blind and takes 1d6 of radiant damage. And because he's blinded, I don't need the reckless on this. Meh. 15.
That is going to miss. As he still manages to get his spear up in time to slap your blade out of the way.
Yeah, but now I don't have disadvantage on attacks or people don't have advantage on attacks against me.
Yep. Dorje. Dorjepi.
Okay, we're going to try and slash this guy with the cutlass again.
Get him. You're gonna get him. 18 damage. That is gonna bloody him.
And then we're going to cast Toll the Dead on him.
Gotcha. That is a wisdom saving throw. That is a
It's the second
13,
one.
which fails, so 3 damage.
And we'll stay here.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us this Thycrene over here. Who is going to attempt to murder Reuben. The 12 and an 8. Neither of those hit. Brings us to Doot. Doot's like, don't worry. I'm on the way. I'm a flying dragon. This guy gets an attack of opportunity. He's going to take it. He's going to miss terribly. Doot, too cute. Doot's going to come over here. Second level cure wounds on Sizzlick. Because she not looking good. That is going to be 14, 22, 31. Pretty sure that just maxes. Yep, that just maxes. So look back up the level. Which brings us to Saphira. Saphira is going to attempt a recharge. Saphira is going to get a recharge back. Saphira is going to... She is going to leave Torquil to that fight. And she is going to be coming up here somewhere. Let me actually look at the cone. She's going to go there. And she is going to attempt to blast both of those boys over there. They both need con saves. The guy in the back succeeds, so he only takes 10 damage. The guy in front, however, takes all 21. As Reuben, you're holding onto him, and you just see his brain go foggy. He don't know what's going on anymore. That is going to bring us to the Cyclone over here, who is attempting to save his buddy from the giant hamster. He is going to hit both of those attacks, dishing out 14 damage to Hammy. Or Marshmallow. Marshmallow once again. Not looking so good. This other one. Attempt to save himself from the angry hamster. Not a single hit in. This guy way down here is going for Dorje. That is a 12 and a 5. Neither of those hit. This guy is incapacitated. Brings us to Axie. Axie is going to attempt her own recharge. She's going to fail. So she is going to try to put a firebolt at disadvantage in this guy's face. She is going to hit for 8 damage. And then she's going to try to drive her blade in him for 17. For 11 damage. As they're trying to clear a path to Reuben in a way that doesn't get them attacked from behind. This guy's still fighting with Torquerol. He has disadvantage. That is an 18 and a 22. Both of them still make it through. This guy, Torquerol's too wide to miss. It's a 9 and a 5. That goes to 14, down to 7. And then you have the con save.
So, and con save. I'm not gonna use a hero point this time. 16.
You're fine. Marshmallow's just like, will you die? He's going to miss that one. This Thyrocoon over here is going to step in this way to go after Doot. First attack is going to miss. Second one is going to crit. 8 as Doot gets bit. Doot is going to save his con save, though. Esmir.
Esmir's going to pop out 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to...
Do note you have advantage on the guy to the south, as he is currently blind. Doesn't know you're there.
the south.
Yep, guy next to Torquerol.
I am actually going to I'm going to do another ray up there.
Alrighty, you're hitting the two just next to Marshmallow?
Yep.
Gotcha, I think it's a dex save.
That's dex save.
Both of them fail. They are too busy watching a bug get beaten to death by a hamster. 7 damage to both.
Okay, and then I've got 10 movement left, so I'll go back to there.
Gotcha. Let's go and bring us to this guy, who's going to get himself back up onto his feet, try to deal with Praetor before going after Ruben. Stab, stab. Praetor blocks the first one. He is going to block the second one as well. Praetor's just like, nah, I'm not having any of your shit. Sizzlewick's going to go for a recharge. That's a fail. Poor Sizzlewick. Sizzlewick is going to Goblin disengage. She doesn't have the HP to stand there with Ruben, so she's backing up, and then she's going to go for a... She's just going to try to blast that one that's behind you. She's going to get a hit that time for... Jesus Christ, woman. She didn't like that he was fucking with you, so she's going to blast in the back of the head. This thing is now trapped here, so it's going to turn and fight Saphira. That is a pair of 24s for 9 damage against Saphira. Which brings us to the top of round 5 with another one of these creatures trying to murder Dorje down there. That is a crit fail in 11. That guy's just not having any luck. Ruben.
Alrighty, Ruben is going to give this guy a taste of street justice and slam his maw into the stone seating plate that we were sitting on before.
So the same thing Marshmallow's doing on the other side?
Essentially, yeah. So unarmed strike. Is he still prone or?
Yeah, he can't get up. He's incapacitated too.
Perfect.
He's got like nothing going on. That's gonna hit.
So that's a 19 to hit. Yep.
7
For
damage.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. And with that done, Ruben is going to turn towards... Yeah, let's go ahead and turn towards the one over here on Saphira, as he is going to look over towards it and call out, "Hey, big and ugly, get a bite of kobold meat over here." And he is going to use a bonus action to cast Compelled Duel.
Gotcha. That is a wisdom. Charisma?
Yep.
Wisdom save. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is an 11. He's going to fail. He has been provoked.
Alrighty.
And that fails if anybody hits the thing, right?
That is correct. basically, if anyone attacks it, or if Ruben attacks anyone at all, then then the spell drops.
Gotcha. Xerxes.
I'm gonna try and blast this one again.
Okay. That is a 13. That is a miss.
That's gonna be it for me.
Alrighty. That brings us to Praetor. Praetor's gonna try to knock this guy down again. 14 versus 13. He's going back to the ground. Praetor is then going to take advantage of that. That guy's dead. I'm curious to see how much damage it is, but that guy is definitely dead. Yeah, that's what I thought. That is 10, 21, 29 damage. As he gets him in the chest and just what? Praetor is then going to move up here. Alrighty, that'll bring us to Torquil.
This guy's no longer blind.
Nope.
Or maybe he will be. So let's roll it again. Roll me another con save, but I'm not gonna bother with the
That's an 11.
Ha! 2 more damage.
But more importantly, he's blind.
19.
19's gonna hit. That's gonna do 15 damage. As you get a good slash in against him.
Yes.
Anything else?
No.
Alrighty, Dorje, you're holding up pretty well over there since you got healed.
Yeah. We'll try and slash this guy.
That's finally gonna hit. Which one were you hitting? The guy to the right or the left?
The one on the right.
Okay. Still standing.
And we'll cast Toll the Dead at him again.
Koi! Ooh, that's a nice hit. If you make it. Oh, that is a 12. That is going to manage to do damage as that brings him down.
He'll turn around and face off with this other guy. And that's it.
Alrighty. That will bring us to this guy over here who's got... He's not paying any attention to the fucking robot that just ran up. He wants the fucking kobold who's annoying.
Yeah, that's my superpower.
That is a crit fail and a 20. The spear is going to get you for 9 piercing. However, you are standing next to Tall, Dark, and Metal, who tells him to fuck off, so only 3 of it gets through.
All right, I can live with that. That does mean that I do have to make the concentration check. Do I risk the con save with or without hero point advantage? I've got 4 more to burn. I'll spend 1 just for safety's sake. Good thing I did.
Oh,
Ruben just does not work well with concentration checks.
no. As that is unfortunately going to fall.
At the very least, it does mean that's open season on this guy again.
Have you heard of the healing magic power of dragons? Newt says, "Be healed, bitch," for 27 to Ruben.
Ooh, very nice. That brings me up to 53.
Brings us to Saphira. Saphira is going to jump on the bitch, try to tear him apart. She's going to miss. Try to recharge. She's going to fail that. That's going to bring us to this guy. There's a hamster that needs stabbing. Both of those are going to make it through. That's going to deal a total of 8 damage. Brings us to the other one. Both of those are going to miss. This guy's going after Dorje. Both of those are going to miss because he doesn't have flanking anymore. This guy is no longer incapacitated. He hasn't been for a little bit. But he's still on the ground trying to murder Ruben. That is a 7 and a 7. Both of those miss. That is going to bring us to Axie. Axie is going to mark that one that is next to Praetor with a... Actually, you're going to attempt to recharge first. You're going to get a recharge, and you're going to go back to doing what you do best and dropping bombs on people. You are going to put that... you're going to put it there. Try to save Ruben. She's going to protect the allies. Both of them are going to fail. Axie sets off a bomb. That's 20 damage to this guy, and he's now on the ground. As Ruben, you feel the fire surge around you, but leave you unharmed as this guy dies. He dies in your arms. That is not all, as Axie is going to come charging this way, using her bonus action to attack with a sword. That is a 21. That is going to hit. She is going to then sever this one, protecting Marshmallow.
As the one that dissolves into ash in my arms, Ruben just kind of grumbles a little bit. I was planning on eating that one.
That is going to bring us this guy down here, fighting Torquil. That is a 15 and a 7. I think the 15 hits, doesn't it? Nope.
Nope. Like I said, I'm no longer easy to hit. Well, I'm
Marshmallow
still kind of.
is just going to bite the fuck out of this guy. He doesn't care. He's almost gone. Marshmallow's like, I am here to fight. This guy is going to jump at Ruben, replacing his fallen compatriot. Neither of those are going to hit. Esmir.
Esmir is just going to fire a firebolt at that guy right there.
Gotcha. Well, it's going to be a hit. It's going to do 6 damage as you burn him in the back, and he turns and looks at you, angrily chittering.
And I'm going to pop back in my tent.
Alrighty, that brings
Another
us to Dear Sizzlewick. Sizzlewick, you going to do the thing? Nope. Sizzlewick, she's going to mind sliver somebody off on the right. He fails. He takes 5. He is -1 to his next save. Brings us to this guy, who's now in a fight with Saphira. Both of those miss. Ruben.
Alrighty. I am going to, first and foremost, position myself here so I am not in between the murder bug sandwiches. And I'm going to take the opportunity to about face and slam my shield into this bug's maw, because that has been working very well thus far.
Gotcha. That is
That
going to
is
miss.
Close, but no cigar.
He catches it with his mandibles.
Okay. Can't grapple him because it didn't actually hit. Ruben is going to use a bonus action and expend his Channel Divinity to harness Divine Power and gain 2 spell points back.
Gotcha. That's going to bring us to Xerxes.
Yep.
Unless you're going somewhere, Ruben.
I can't go any further without taking more opportunity attacks.
Correct.
Yeah, I won't risk it.
Gotcha. What you doing over there, Xerxes?
Hmm. This guy's prone, so I'm gonna take a blast at this one over here.
Okay. You have advantage against him since he's blind.
Oh my gosh,
You
I
a
hit.
crit. Yep. That is 11 damage. You're going to bloody him. Is the shoulder... You hit him in the shoulder, spinning him around.
Then I'm gonna take a step this way, and a step this way, and that's it.
Gotcha. Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Praetor. Praetor is going to continue protecting Ruben, as he is first going to take advantage of the guy on the ground and stab him. Do you crit? No. You are good. That doesn't surprise me.
One short.
No, he did. He has a 3d6 for that weapon. He got 3 ones.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. That is the most ones I've ever seen in
He's gonna
one
step
roll.
this way, and he's gonna pop the other one in the face.
At the very least, it does offset the triple sixes he rolled originally.
Yeah, that's what I was just like. Of course he did. This guy, I'm not even gonna bother rolling for him. He can't beat Praetor, as Praetor just levels his ass. Torkel.
Torkel is going to swing recklessly on this guy because you know what? Fuck it. Because I might want to save that chest beam for another creature if this thing dies. Let's see here. Freedom. Crit fish.
Gonna hit. 15 damage.
Eh,
He's still
easy.
alive.
Ah. Well, then he gets another blast in the face with my nipple lasers.
I'm firing my lasers.
If I could find a gift for the Frankie radical beam, I would, but I
No,
can't.
get the Austin Powers nipple guns.
At the very least, I do know your references.
So roll me con.
Okay. That is a 14. He saves.
Damn. All right. Well, that's it.
Alrighty. Give me your thing. There's an easier way to do this.
What the chest beam?
Yeah.
Well, now
Just-
if you're gonna make me a thing, now I have to find something for it.
There's already something in it.
No, I mean the GIF.
There
I know
already
I-
is a GIF in it.
I know, but the laser beam coming out of the shark is not the same as what I'm thinking
I'm
in
telling
my
you,
head.
nipple lasers.
I'm trying to find it.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to Dorje.
Alright, we will bonus action move the cutlass up and
Swing, bada swing. You got to hit. That's 11 force damage.
then we will booming blade this guy.
Get him. Also going to hit for 10. And now he's electrified.
And then we're gonna move up.
He's
I'll take an
electric.
opportunity. I'll take an opportunity attack.
He's going to take it. He's going to hit you. 10 slashing damage in return.
Okay, and then I'll use another Wrath of the Storm while he hits me.
Alrighty, dex save. He saves. So he's going to take 4 lightning.
That's
He is
it.
now bloodied. That brings us to this guy over here who's going to get up. He doesn't like Praetor, so he's going to try to murder the robot. Neither of those hit with an 18 and a 19. Praetor just does not care over there. Duke's going this way. Get 2 attack opportunities. Because Duke got a save. Nope, Duke's fine. Dude's gonna use some more healing. This dude's gonna throw down 18, 28, 34 HP back to good Marshmallow over here. That brings us to Sephiroth here, still attempting to murder this guy. She does get her breath weapon. She doesn't have a good way to use it without hitting Praetor, though, so she'll save it for now. She is going to get the bite in. She is going to do 12 damage. She does have her attack, though. Which brings us to this guy who wants to murder Marshmallow. Neither of those hit. This guy is going to start throwing ninja stars. That's a 13 and a 14. Neither of them hit. Axie is going to take a Who's going to try to recharge first? Nope. He's going to take a firebolt. Step in. Attack with a sword. Neither of those crit. Second one doesn't hit, so she's going to do 6 damage. Well, that's going to bring us to this guy fighting Torpal down here. Bite attack. You're reckless. Yeah. That's a 21 and a 12. The bite's getting through. 9 piercing down to 4. And a need a con save. You're fine. Marshmallow's still up here biting people. Nom 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 nom. He's going to miss. This guy is going to get back up onto his feet. He's going to attempt to stab the short one. 12 and a 15. Both of those are missing. Asmir.
All right, so Asmir's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to do one more ray.
Off to the right.
Like that.
Yep.
One last time. Hopefully I do a little better on the damage roll this time.
Both of them are going to save, so both of them take 8.
And that'll do it.
Alrighty. That will bring us to Sizzlewick. Sizzlewick, you're going to do the thing. Sizzlewick finally did the thing. Sizzlewick is going to Mind Sliver somebody again. He's got a -1, so that 14 becomes a 13, and he fails. Keeps his -1, but also takes 2 damage. This guy's also bloodied. He's been taking a lot of shit. Which brings us to this guy who's still trying to eat Saphira over here. Stab, stab. 11, 22. That 22 is going to get through. 6 piercing to Saphira. She is bloodied. Now it's going to bring us to Reuben.
Well, Reuben won't be standing for any dragon blood getting spilled. He's going to risk the 2 opportunity attacks.
Only one, because only one of them has attack opportunity.
True.
He's going to try to bite you, and he's going to crit you.
Oof.
And that is going to be 13 damage, but you still have Praetor standing next to you. He's going to try to drop 4 of that. And considering the amount you've been getting beat up on, Sizzlewick's going to try to protect you. So that 13 goes down to a 9, and the shield is exactly 9, meaning none of that damage gets through to you, meaning you cannot be poisoned.
Perfect. With Ruben now flanking with Saphira, he is going to once more burn one of his Draconic Cries, give an advantage not only against the one he's attacking, but the other two as well.
Gotcha.
And he is going for a back of the head shield slam.
Fair. It's quite easy to get with it rolling around trying to fight with Saphira down there, but that is a miss.
Hold on, that's 14 plus the flanking for 16.
Yep, still a miss.
Okay. Well, at the very least, he is now flanking with Saphira, so she can get some bonuses to her bites.
Zarkasies.
I'm gonna go here, and then here. And I'm gonna blast this one.
Get him. You have advantage. That's going to be a hit. That is going to be 5 damage.
And then my hex is still active on it from
Yep.
forever ago. Oh yeah.
Extra damage.
Every little bit helps.
Yes, it does.
That's gonna be it for me.
Alrighty, that brings us to Praetor. Praetor has advantage. The one behind him is bloodied. He's just going to try to finish him off. He is going to get that hit. That is 17 damage as he plunges it through his chest, bringing it down. Praetor's then going to step in this way and attempt to just bludgeon this creature by the back of the head, who has no hope of surviving. So it's going to the ground. Torquil.
CZ, can I run? What would I roll to know if? What would Torquil need to roll to know about the whole Thrycreen telepathy thing?
You have no way to have known that.
No?
No, you're way from the north. They're way from the south.
Got it.
And they're
I was
kind
thinking
of
about
banned
that.
at gambling dens.
You know what? Fair. I was thinking about taking one alive just to try to question it, but I don't think Torquil would actually do that.
Sorry, Alex.
So Torquil is going to recklessly smash.
Smash! That's going to hit.
Well, slash when it smash.
14 damage.
That's a 2. I can re-roll that.
It does not matter.
Oh, he's dead.
He had
He's
14
dead,
HP.
So Torquil slashes through that thing, turns, and I'm firing my laser at this guy. He
Gotcha.
needs a con save.
Excuse me. So just roll the ability. He fails. 1 radiant, but he is also blind.
And Torquil is going to run this way, hopping over the log, and he's going to sit up right behind Praetor, because yeah, that's I think where he could go.
Gotcha. Dorje brings us to you. Dorjepi.
All right, spiritual weapon.
Get him.
It's advantaged.
Yep, you have advantage. Bastard's blind. Roll again. Nope. He can hear the
Doesn't
swishing
matter.
of the blade. He's also
right,
bloody,
and then
by
I'm-
the way. I don't know if I put that on there. Yeah, I did.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Going to guiding bolt him.
Oh! Just in the face. You have advantage on that too? Oh, that's going to hit. 9 damage.
That's some sad damage. Okay, and we'll stay here.
Alrighty. Dude's then going to swing over here, use the last of his magic. For first level cure wounds on Saphira for 23. Bringing us to Saphira. Saphira is just going to continue to bite the fuck out of this guy. She's got advantage. Doesn't get through. This guy's going to attempt to murder our hamster because he killed his buddy. Both of those are going to get through on the hamster. 18 damage to the hamster. Big blow. Big summer blowout. This guy's going to run up on Dorje.
Blindly. Probably
Yep.
stumbling around.
That is a 12 and a 22. 22 going to hit. 8 slash into Dorje.
Only
And
get
we'll use-
disadvantage because he's blind.
That was
12.
disadvantage.
Oh
We'll-
damn.
we'll
He
use our
lost his
last
crit
round.
behind it.
Ah.
Axie's a little annoyed. This motherfucker's still fighting the hamster, so she's gonna personally blow him up. Should she be attacking more than one person? Probably. Is this guy annoying? Yes. He is gonna save, however, so that 18 goes down to a 9. But Axie's not done yet. She has her blade, so she's stepping in and using it. She's gonna hit with that. Actually, that 5 doesn't do anything, so that's 2 more. But she is going to hit with that for a total of 15 damage. Brings us to Marshmallows. Marshmallow is just going to try to bite this guy's head off. No head for you. Yeah, no head for you.
I'm just picturing Marshall grabbing him and chewing on him like an almond.
Toss, throw away. That brings us to this guy. He's just like, oh, that's not fucking good. But he's going to hold his ground and do some stabbing against Praetor. He's going to get 1 shot in against Praetor for 4 damage. This Praetor isn't quite quick enough to get up his shield. Asmir.
And Asmir's gonna take a. Oh, I didn't do that. Sorry.
He's lighting the spiritual weapon on fire. He's a traitor.
Can't I? The one that's bloodied down by Dorje, I'm gonna firebolt.
Oh, you have advantage. The fucker's still blind. And has guiding bolt on him anyway. Roll to see if you crit.
Fish.
Nope. How much damage you doing? Nice.
Yeah.
All right,
A good shot.
That'll do it.
Sizzwick's going to get her stuff back. She's going to step in a little bit closer. She's going to take a shot down at the one that is having issues over there. I think it's Draconic Cried.
Mm-hmm.
She has advantage. She's going to get the hit at least. She's going to get the hit at least. She blasts it over. Bringing us to this guy who's kind of stuck on the ground down there. Or he can get up. He's not grappled. He's going to get up, try to bite Saphira. Nom nom. Neither of those hits. Saphira's holding them off. But it's at that point you'll hear noises from the front.
Shit.
Reinforcements from our side or theirs?
There's.
Theirs.
There's God's damn it.
Alrighty, it's Ruben. You're the first one to be able to react to reinforcements coming in.
Ruben's going to look towards Axie and point towards the oncoming forces. Axie, focus firepower on those guys. We'll take care of the stragglers here. And he is, well, the Draconic Cry is worn off, but the one guy is he still grappled or the break? Or
He's not grappled. He was just on the ground.
Right,
got
I was
back
going to
up.
say, is he still prone? Okay. Well, I'll still take the unarmed strike attack on him.
Okay.
Even with the
That's gonna
+2. Yep. Let's see here. What to use bonus action on? I think I'm just going to let the bonus action sit, as Ruben is going to. Yeah, he's going to risk an opportunity attack as he moves away from it, kind of like and diagonally.
Stab. He's gonna double crit. Asshole.
Wait.
6 damage, but Sizzlewick is actually you're out of Praetor's range, so Praetor can't help you. But Sizzlewick can. Stop trying to die, fucker.
Better me than you guys.
So you get a shield of 18, which is going to
Okay,
take 6 damage.
Okay. And let's see, that was 10. So that leaves me with 15, 20, 25, 30 movement.
All right. Xerxes.
How big is the cave opening over here, like height-wise?
Probably 10, 15 feet.
Okay, never mind then.
You were about to suggest shatter, weren't you?
I wasn't gonna suggest it. I was gonna do it. But I don't want to cave us in here, so I
Yes,
will
that
not
would
do
cave
that.
you in.
That's why I was asking.
I mean, they're all nice and grouped up if you just want to drop it on them.
If they're at the entrance though.
True.
Plus, isn't this actually not a cave? More like like a.
No, it's a cave.
Yeah, I
I'm
still,
gonna
you still
go
haven't-
here and here. And the one I hexed is dead.
Yep, so you can move it.
So yeah, I'm gonna move it onto this first one right here.
Give me a second.
And then
Which one are you
I'll
moving
take
it to?
The first one up here in the corner.
Gotcha. Anything else?
And then I'm gonna blast it.
Raha!
Oh, I did
Hi-yo.
it with advantage.
It's gonna be a
That's
7. So it's gonna
7.
miss.
And
I think
that's it
that's
for me.
actually a crit fail. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Natural one, yeah.
It is.
Praetor
That's it for me.
is keeping his attention on the one to the right. He's gonna level it. It's just on the ground. Praetor's gonna drive his sword into it. He is gonna hit. He's gonna deal 21 damage. Dorje.
Okay, we will slash this dude with the cutlass.
That's gonna hit. 5 damages.
And then we will toll the dead him.
He is going to succeed. Take 4. No, take none. He succeeds.
Take none, yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, he'll
You
just
can
stay
see
here.
reinforcements are charging in right at you.
Yeah. Oh shit. And yeah, we'll stay here.
Alrighty, Torkel.
Do I eat 3 reactionary attacks, or do I finish off? Or I guess I'll not think I'll even be able to finish them off. But do I keep fighting these last two? These two over here. I mean, fuck it, big boy Torkel coming through. I'm gonna eat those reactions.
I don't think either of them have reactions up to the north.
Oh yeah, they don't. So only this guy, and he's blind, so
So we can't. You need to be able to see to take a reaction.
Oh wait, he can see because it's the start of my turn, so he can see now.
Yeah. He can see if he can see. He can make an attack opportunity, which he is going to take. He got an 8. You go right the fuck by.
Torkel runs over, swings his sword at the middle dinosaur, recklessly, of course.
Gotcha.
Maybe
Oh,
right
no.
just
I re-roll that too. Damn. I forget. Do I keep the
I think it
one,
keeps
or do I
whichever
use-
one's higher.
Blah, 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 blah. You must use the new roll even if it is
Oh.
another one. So yeah, it's a 12 damage instead of a 13.
Cool.
The great weapon fighter, take it and giveth.
Yep, it seems it does. Anything else?
And yes, I'm going to attempt to blind the guy I just hit.
Gotcha. He is going to make a con save. That is a 9. He fails horribly. He is blind.
For 6 radiant damage, and he's blind. I burn his face with holy power.
Alrighty. Well, it's going to bring us to this Tholicrine here. He's going to start running this way. He's going to throw some ninja stars over at it. That is not ninja stars. He's going to throw them over at Dorje. That is a 17 and a 19. That 19 gets through. It's going to be 5. Count them 5 slashing damage. Well, it's going to bring us to Doot. Doot's going to take the help action. Saphira is going to attempt to murder. Actually, no, she's not. She has her thing back. She is actually going to disengage from this. He doesn't have attack opportunity. So she's going to go she's going to go over in there somewhere. Let me see where she's going. Because I think she's going here. Yeah, she's going there. She's about to blast everything. So everybody but that guy on the left is making a save against her. And I don't fucking remember what kind of save she makes.
Con save.
Con save. That's what I thought. Oh, that's Saphira. Con save. Nobody saves. Alright, Saphira. This guy's outright dead. Like, one person rolled over a 10. Everybody else failed.
I love that sweep damage.
And that guy's bloodied. Also, more importantly, all of these guys are incapacitated.
Very good.
And Saphira got in a good shot. That brings us to a Thicreen Slayer. He's still fighting
This one
Dorje
here.
over here. Stamp, stamp. That is a 15 and a 9. He's having no hope. Axie is going to dash forward herself. Going right here. And she's going to try a recharge. She's getting a recharge. He's dropping the sun on people.
You know what to do, kid.
Where is she dropping this? She's dropping it there. She's hitting everybody.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn.
And
baby.
also, instead of using her weapon, Ashen Fang, to give her an attack, she is increasing the effect of her blast here. What does that do? I do not remember.
Those are good. Advantage on their save.
Choose one creature. Get disadvantage.
I mean, if they're incapacitated, don't they have this advantage already?
Oh no, she has to hit them. No, they don't. Incapacitation doesn't actually affect your rolls.
Oh, no, it's like an instant crit.
No, that's paralysis. No.
Okay.
Okay, so Ashen Fang doesn't actually do anything here. But she is going to bob the hell out of people.
Do it.
As I'm just going to select everything, deselect the attack. Save. Oh, wait. I thought hers was Dex, not strength. Sculpt. Yeah, it's a Dex save. Why does it say strength?
Yeah.
Weird. Anyway, they are all going to be attempting to save from this. Alright, they rolled much better this time. First one is going to save, take only 9 damage. The second one is going to fail, take all 19. He is now bloodied. This guy is going to fail, take all 19. Oh, wait, hang on. If you fail, you get knocked prone.
Mm-hmm.
You get an 18, so you're still up. You in the back crit, so you only take 9, but you in the back rolled terribly, so take all 19. So, the bomb squad blew up over there. Imagine if y'all had Merlin. That guy can't do anything, it's not his turn. That brings us to Marshmallow. Marshmallow is coming over this way. With a dash. This Thycreen is going to get up. He's getting real annoyed at Praetor. It's a 19 and a 16. Oh, he's getting flanked. That 19 is going to get through. For 11 damage on Praetor. Praetor, if I'm not mistaken, can't you use this again on yourself? You can use it on yourself, you jackass. Okay, what do you do when this happens? He's going to increase his AC by 2 to avoid that hit. As you see great silver wings suddenly appear in front of him and curl around to take the shot as he is pushed back a little bit, but he doesn't take any damage. So he gets all 11 HP back. So that brings us this guy over here, who can't do anything. Brings us to this guy over here. Also can't do anything. Brings us to this guy over here. Also can't do anything. Asmir.
Gonna shoot a firebolt at that guy.
Gotcha. You're going to hit. 3 damage, still alive.
Alright, that'll do it.
Well, we'll bring us to this guy, who's actually not incapacitated like everybody else, so he's going to get the fuck up. And he's going to attack Torkel right there. That is a crit and an 18. Both of those are going to hit. That is going to be 16 down to 8 damage against Torkel. Brings us to a Sizzlewick, who's all the way in the back.
That brings me to exactly half health.
Sizzlewick's going to take a shot. Sizzlewick's going to hit. Sizzlewick's going to do 6 damage. Sizzlewick's going to try to recharge. Sizzlewick's going to succeed. You really don't have the speed to move around. I know you can go this way. Boop, 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 boop. You can go over here. That brings us to this guy. He's going to try to eat Praetor as well. One of those is going to get through. Actually, yeah, only one of them. 5 piercing to Praetor. Praetor doesn't have his reaction anymore. That's going to bring us to a Thycreen. He is still flat on his back over there. Bring us to Ruben.
Alrighty. Ruben is going to about face and face towards this one here. He would still have the advantage from the help, right?
Nobody's attacked him, so yeah.
Alright. Ruben is going to charge up a firebolt and let it loose on him.
Gotcha.
Let's see here with advantage. That is
Hit.
22 to hit. 10 points of fire damage.
Max fire.
Very nice. He is then going to re-about face and excuse me, and take position right alongside Torquil here.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. And I'm not going to risk bonus action concentration because those have not been working out for me.
Gotcha. Xerxes.
I'm gonna go here, and then here,
Okay.
and then here and here.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna blast this one on the other side of Ruben.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Bullet.
Oof.
That's a miss.
Been rolling pretty bad today.
Yeah, it happens from time to time.
That's it for my turn.
Alright, that's going to bring us to Praetor. Praetor is going to go for an attack. He is unfortunately going to miss. So he's going to go in with the shield. Actually, am I forgetting something? No. No. Oh, he is just going to knock the fuck out of this thing in the back, though. Dorje.
We will try and slash this guy.
Bullet.
That
You
is
miss.
going to miss. Yep.
And then toll the dead him.
That is going to be a 4. He fails. Takes 8. Dies.
All right, and then we're going to run back behind this guy to help Praetor.
Gotcha. That brings us to Torquil.
Because Torquil is an absolute mad lad, he's going to step right between these two fuckers, make sure that they don't feel tempted to attack his buddies, and he's going to swing on the guy on. Do I have advantage on this guy?
No.
If I
You do have
attack
advantage on this prone one, though.
That is true. That is true. And these guys are bloodied, so I can finish the zone.
Also, that guy on the ground, also bloodied.
Oh, this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. He didn't hit a thing.
A lot of
So,
these guys are bloodied, and I didn't put it down. Give me a second. He's bloodied. He's bloodied. That guy's not. That one guy in the middle is the only one that's not bloodied out of that group, except for the guy that managed to get away. Who's off there on the right?
Okay. All right. Torquil's going to attack the guy who's bloodied and prone, so I don't have to use my reckless.
Kai.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit.
Let's see if the great weapon fighter rewards me. There we go. So it's a 12.
Kai.
And then I turn to the one guy who ran away. Oh, no, you don't. Just be. And I fire my laser.
That's a 20. He's gonna duck.
I was going to say, I give it a disadvantage.
I mean, he also rolled a 16, so.
Damn it. Well, I want to see if it's the one I just added something. Oh man, it doesn't work.
So, anything else from Torquil?
No.
This guy is gonna dive in, going for Xerxes. That is a crit and a 23. That is a total of 20 damage, or at least would be, if not for the bean standing next to you, who is going to deal 7 of it, so only 13 gets into you. I need a concentration check, 2 of them.
Sounds good. I have advantage on those because of
Warcaster.
yeah. Let's see. Oof.
Doesn't matter. That's hex
A
gone.
1 and a 2.
I also need a con save for poison. That is going to save. That's going to bring us to Doot way back here in the back. Doot's going to come over here, take help action against this guy. Brings us to Saphira. Saphira is going to attempt a recharge. Failed. Saphira, you got anything you can use here, girly? Is this a ranged spell? Yeah, it's just that. She's gonna bite. Nom nom nom. She misses. Brings us to Axie. Where is Axie? Here she is. You going for a recharge? Successful recharge. Another bomb's dropping.
Hey, the bomb about to blow up.
This torque roll over there gets blown up.
I'm just picturing he gets covered in soot.
So these guys are all making another dex save against her.
Real glad the product I apply to my mustache is water-based.
It just feels warm to you because it's not actually hitting you. There's this
I
guy.
know, I was making a joke.
Another 19 from this teenaged bitch. This guy in front, he dead. This guy over here, he's still alive, but he's on the ground. This guy over here saves only 9 damage. He's still on the ground though. This guy here also saves 9 damage. This guy in back also saves. No, he fails. 19 damage. He's on his ass. And then this guy on the right is going to save 9 damage. And
Okay, I gotta give some credit right now to the guy in the middle. He has tanked 3 AoE attacks from our group thus far and succeeded on all of them.
as Axie is coming in, dashing in. And she is going to flip her blade. He's prone, so she hits. She's just going to drive the blade through, and the flames scorch the inside of his body. Bringing us to this guy, who's just... He's having issues. He's going to try to bite Torquil. No, that's 2 crit fails. He's not having the best day. Marshmallow is over here, but he can't actually get to anything. Oh, no, he's going over here. There's a dude over here trying to get Xerxes. He's going to go bite him. Alright. Alright, Marshmallow.
Yeah.
Marshmallow gets a good bite in. That brings us to this thigh cream way back here, who's going to try to turn around and stab the new guy. Nope, both of those miss.
Obviously, these throat queens are snacky shaped.
This guy is going to get up. He's a little wobbly. He's going to throw shit at Axie. She's going to deflect both. Esmir.
All right, firebolt that one that's next to the metal guy.
Okay. The creature or the guy that's standing?
The The one that's bloodied.
Oh, okay, yeah, the creature. You do have disadvantage. That guy is on the ground, by the way.
Oh,
Still hit him. And killed him.
all right. And then I think I'm just going to stay right where I am. I'm done for the day. We're done for the
Alright.
turn.
All brings us to this guy. He's going to get up and try to bite Torquil over there. Nom, 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 nom. It's an 18 and a 20. Both of those are going to hit. And it's going to be 11 down to 5.
You know what? Fuck it. I have we're almost at the end, so I'll go use a Stone's Endurance on that.
Okay.
All
So
you
it
need is
completely negates the first one, turning it 5 down to 2.
no, for all the damage, isn't it?
It's 2
Or is
different
it-
attacks.
Ah, okay. So Torkoal just looks at it as it's gnawing on my leg, like, really?
Sizzlewick. Sizzlewick. Gonna try to shoot it, but miss. Sizzlewick has her thing, so that's fine. No, she used it on fucking Xerxes. She does not have it. She still doesn't have it. Holy cream. This guy's gonna get up. He's gonna call for help, jump forward, and attempt to stab Torquil. 13 and a 6. Neither of them are gonna get in there. And that's with advantage.
Why would they have advantage?
You have not with
I,
advantage. I mean, he missed either way. Ruben.
okay, just remember, I took it off.
All right. Ruben is. Yep. Ruben is going to make his way around this corner here, so we can flank with Torquil. As he cracks his knuckles and goes for a bare knuckle strike once more.
Gotcha. That is going to be a 15. That is going to miss.
Oof. Fists are not working as well as they used to.
It's because they have heavy carapaces.
True. Yeah, that'll be Ruben's turn then.
Xerxes.
I'm gonna put my rod away, and then
You're going to stop
I'm
touching
going.
your rod?
Yeah. I kind of need to for what I'm about to do.
Shadowblade?
Yeah, I'm gonna step around this guy for flanking, and then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Gotcha.
Summon the blade of shadows.
Are we in dim light?
Yeah, everything in the lower dark.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, then I got advantage on this.
Actually, no, you have the fire, so no, it doesn't.
Never mind.
But you have
It's-
flanking, so it hits anyway.
Oh, okay. There's a roll going through, but
It's fine. Just give me some damage.
yeah.
9.
Psychic damage.
Anything else from Xerxes?
Nope, that's it.
He is going to use the help action that was used to just shred this guy before he's going to dart forward. And he's going to catch this guy with his shield. He could beat him. He did not. As another guy just gets his leg kicked out in the back there. As he crumples to the ground in front of the hamster and Xerxes. Dorje, what you doing?
All right, this is the last round for this. I think, right? Spiritual weapon.
It will end at the end of next round.
Okay. All right, we'll slash this guy. He's on the ground, so he
You
gets
advantage.
advantage.
That's going to hit. 6 damage.
Okay, and then we will move forward. We will Toll the Dead, the same guy.
Gotcha. He's gonna fail. 11 damage. He is now bloodied.
That's it.
Alrighty. That's gonna bring. Oh, come back here, Torquil.
So round 10, that my
Next
rage
round.
will end. Okay, just let me know when officially I have to re-up it because
11.
it will.
Round 11. End of round 11. End of your
Okay.
turn on round 11.
Okay, because I just got. I'm gonna have to re-roll with what I do on my wild magic.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to turn to the dinosaur, and I'm going to attack it recklessly.
If they survive, you know. That is a 13. That is going to miss.
Damn. So he's going. So he shall be the one I blast with my chest. I'm blasting my pecs, and at the
20.
dinosaur.
He's fine.
Ah, damn! He wasn't able to do shit. I'll have. Oh wait, I have inspiration, and I forgot I have a luck. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try my hand with one more thing on the luck. So let's just roll normal. 19.
That's still a save.
No,
Or no, you
for
already
the
moved
attack.
past your attack. You would have had to use it on your the beam.
Oh no! I was going for the. I don't think I can use a luck roll on the
For
beam
an
thing.
enemy, can't you? Give it to an enemy?
Uh,
You've done it before.
uh,
When it's somebody you're targeting.
attack. It's when someone attacks me. I think. Hold on.
I'm almost certain you've used it on saves before.
When an attack roll is made against you,
Oh, okay, fine.
if one, you choose which is. It's whenever I make an attack, an ability, or saving throw, and whenever an attack is made against me that I can roll.
That wording was roll the ability, but either way, you've already made a second attack, so you can't go back. One attack roll is made against you. Blah blah blah. More than creature spends. I'm almost certain. Chooses which d20 is used. So you can't use this offensively. I'm almost certain. I remember. I might be thinking halfling luck.
Yeah, I think it's the halfling luck thing, or the thing that's specific, the feat that's specifically for halflings and shit. I forget what it was called. It's got luck in the name. I just can't remember what everything it does.
No, because I'm pretty sure that lets them
I can't tell because you don't have
give
the
your ability.
thing.
Oh, when the attack roll is made against you, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so yeah, unfortunately you wouldn't be able to use your lucky because you've already made your second attack. So, you still
Yeah, I
have your
forgot.
point.
I forgot. I completely forgot I had the luck point left over.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I used them up all during the poker game.
Yep. That's gonna bring us this guy who's gonna get back up. He's gonna try to stab fucking hamster. Kill one of you. He's gonna crit the hamster over there. That is gonna be 17 damage against the hamster. Hamster needs a con save. Hamster's fine. Dude's gonna come over from wherever the hell dude is. Dude's over here. He's gonna take a help action against this guy. Which brings us to Saphira. Saphira, what you got for us? Recharge? No. Bite. Hum nom nom. That's gonna be a miss. So no damage. Axie is going to fail their recharge. So they are going to attack with a firebolt right to the face. That is a 15 and is going to miss. And they're going to attack with their blade. That is going to hit. That is 16 plus 12. That is 28 damage. She's going to get a good swing on that guy, bloodying him. Which brings us to this guy, who doesn't like Axie, so he's going to try to stab her, but missed terribly due to how terrifying Torquil is back there. Marshmallow's a little distracted from getting stabbed. This guy's going to throw some shit at Torquil. That is a 15 and a crit. Crit's going to hit. 12 damage, down to 6 on Torquil. Asmir.
Asmir's going to firebolt that guy.
Gotcha. He's also bloodied, by the way. He was already bloodied. I just couldn't see it. Well, that's going to hit. 8 damage. Good job.
All right. And that'll do it.
That brings us to this guy who wants to eat fucking Torquil here. That's an 11 to 13. Nothing. So
You
she's
could try.
gonna try to recharge. Failed. She's gonna shoot. She's just gonna mind sliver that fucking dinosaur. Intelligence check. That is a fail, and it only had 1, so it's dead. Which brings us to this guy. He's going to try to stab Torquil, bring one of them down. One of those is a 20. He gets a hit in there for 5 down to 2. Ruben.
Alrighty. Well, we are going to be, if I move outside of the purple radius, do I lose the last 12 shield
No.
points I got from Sizzlewick?
Nope. It's on you till it's spent.
Alrighty.
Or a short
Let's
rest.
see here.
It's one of the two.
Is there enough room that I'd be able to squeeze down into this space here?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, plan B then. Going to be moving on up next to Torquil and going after this bug man here with another shield bash.
Get him! Get him, Ruben!
Alrighty. This one... Where? There it is. 25 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
6
damage.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha. Still alive.
Then let's go ahead and burn 2 spell points and throw some Divine Smite on top of that.
He's dead. He had 2 HP left.
Alright,
You roll 2 dice.
perfect.
So he is dead.
Alright. Let's see here. Moved 5 feet. Gonna risk an opportunity attack from this one here.
He's
As
dead.
Ruben will be...
No. He misses.
Yep, Ruben will be moving up here to join his buddies around this one.
Gotcha. Praetor's gonna try to level a motherfucker again.
You skip me.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Xerxes.
I'm gonna stab him.
Get him. Oh, you have advantage. I think from Duke.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't know what from.
Duke took the help action a while ago. You're definitely gonna hit. 11 damage. He's not looking good, but he is still alive.
That's it for me.
Now that brings us to Praetor, who's gonna try to level his ass. He can't beat that. He's on his ass. Praetor's gonna hit. 17 damage. Praetor gonna kill. Praetor gets another blade in that guy's gullet, as he is then gonna rush this way to line up with Torquil. His shield up. Thorche.
I think I can move my spiritual weapon 20 feet.
Correct. I think it's 1 out of helping. Because I think it's 25 away from the nearest enemy.
Yeah, because Praetor just took where I was going to go.
Well, you can have the weapon share a space with the weapon. So you can put it on Torquil
So
Axie,
okay.
or yeah, you can put it there.
One spiritual
Okay,
weapon's
so-
got a movement of 20.
Yeah, you moved it 20 feet.
Oh.
So he barely gets it in there, but he does. Since it's not a creature, it can share squares.
Because it's about to dissipate anyway.
And then we will Toll Dead the last remaining guy.
Gotcha. Wisdom save. That is a 17. He's going to save. Spiritual weapon
we'll just-
disappears.
Okay, we'll stay here.
Alrighty. Torquil, that brings us to you.
Torquil steps up to the last guy. How hurt is this guy looking?
Oh, he's looking pretty bad.
Nothing against a lot. You shouldn't have come after us.
Angry chittering, and he immediately tries to stab you in the eye.
I parry and attack recklessly.
How reckless of you. It's going to hit.
An 18.
How you killing?
I parry his blow, and I immediately just swiftly slice his head off.
Nice, clean, and a lot of green blood.
Oh. These guys got a lot of juice in them.
So, now that combat has ended, what would the party like to do?
Well, first things first.
Marshmallow's going back over there.
Well, first things
Raspberries.
first. Urban has a question for the group. All right, how many of them are intact enough that we can, salvage the meat?
A lot. We don't. I don't know about anyone here, but me personally, I prefer not to eat creatures that are bipedal, if you know what I mean.
Something's corrupted about their flesh. Give me a minute.
Hey,
You hear
you-
from little
you-
Sizzlewick as she crouches down to look at the nearest body.
you do that. I'm gonna start gathering up any kind of valuables they might have.
They don't
never
have
know.
shit.
What about the weird shuriken-looking things?
They're made out of stone. They're not worth anything.
Yeah, but how much damage did they do?
They're just a dagger, and you're not proficient with them. They're exotic weapons for you.
Ah, dang it.
So yeah,
Hey,
they
Sophia,
don't. They're not much use.
Did these things bites paralyze people? You think we can harvest whatever the hell did that? Anyone here good with shit like that?
They'll rest them.
I mean,
Hey.
we got an alchemist in the group.
I am, but this is a different thing than alchemy. It's poison.
Right, what's the term? Apple something?
I got no idea.
Apothecary, or apothecary, or something like that.
Apothecary.
That's the one.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
a
that's the name of
herbalist.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that's the name of a profession. Or the name of a store that a herbalist would work at. Anyway, we should probably put all these bodies in a pile somewhere.
I can get him moved. He'll take some time to rest. You hear from Axie. She's going to start grabbing and dragging. Praetor's going to go help.
You sure you got the energy, kid? You did blow off a few bolts of fire there.
I'll be fine.
Boss, I'm still spry as a chicken. I'll help you out.
She's not going to argue. But she is dragging them far away from camp.
Yeah, Torquil will grab hold of like a couple of the dinosaurs and just hoist them onto his shoulder.
She's dragging them over to another cliffside and yeeting them off them.
Dorje's gonna
Hmm?
Dorje's gonna start casting Prayer of Healing, so it's gonna take a while, but
It's too bad Nimi's not around. We could use those sheep of hers as cleanup.
Well, but they're not safe fast to eat. Probably best now we take the risk with them.
A lot of those things eat all kinds of like crazy shit. I don't think these would upset their tummies.
Guess it depends on what kind of corrupting influence Sizlwick saw in them.
It looked like something undead. Best bet would
What's they,
be
zombies?
no, but some kind of corrupting influence, probably from a lich or something.
I don't think they have any problem eating undead. They ate a lot of those back in the fort.
Yeah, just as we don't got a bunch of undead devourers coming about as a result. Like those things are scary enough as is. I don't want to risk it to if they become literally unkillable.
It'd probably be easier to kill if they were undead. They'll lose a lot of their natural abilities.
Maybe we save one or two of those bodies and, just field work and test and whatnot.
I'm pretty sure Nimi will kill you.
Catch 22 then.
Try not to piss off Nimi. That's a good rule to live by.
We should also get rid of them because the smell is likely to draw predators.
Hey,
Yeah, are we safe here?
We'll be fine.
oh hell.
Axie is going and casting Prestidigitation to clean up the trail of blood.
And to be perfectly honest, we're in the lower dark lad. No one here is safe at any time.
So,
No,
what
Well, I haven't been in a
Go ahead.
I haven't been in a fight like that in gosh, a long time. That was kind of exhilarating.
Yeah, it's been like 100 years or something for you, right?
Yeah.
Hey, being in a tube would do that. But hey, there's not like a good round tumble to really get your blood pumping.
Yeah, things definitely did pick up after I shook off that poison.
Hey, Saphira, how you doing? After you got nicked by one of those things too, didn't you?
She opens her eyes. I'll be fine.
Just in case. Anyone that got suffered with poison, come on over. I can use a little bit of lay on hands healing to wipe out anything left in your system.
Dude already made sure to cast on me. I'll be alright.
Hey, and whatever the hell it was, just I don't know. Didn't really do much to me. I got bit a couple times.
It's probably because of your rippling biceps,
Who said that?
Axie.
You know, that sounds sarcastic, but I'm gonna take it as a compliment.
Yeah, I think I've heard something similar back up on the surface. Like, I only really felt the full effect of the poison when I got bit twice. Like, I think that there was like this one. I don't know. I think they were a druid or something. They said that like if a bug stings you in the same place twice, then you get like an allergic reaction.
Anaphylaxis. Anaphylaxis.
Yeah, that was a fancy word he used.
I can't say that word in the Scottish accent. I don't even think I can say it in my normal voice. Anaphylaxis. Okay, I got it eventually. Hey, it's why killer bees are so horrifying.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Like, one of them bit me in the same place twice, and whole body started to seize up.
How's everyone else doing?
I took a beating, but I'm doing okay.
We are fine. You hear from Praetor.
Well,
Oh, what? Wait, that thing you did with the shield was pretty impressive. How you do that?
Finding the right tipping point, their sense What's the word I'm looking for there?
Their axis? No.
No, it's the center mass. It's where your balance is.
Your center mass.
I don't think that's the word I'm looking for.
Your.
Gonna call it balance point. He knows what he's saying. I don't.
Oh, your center of gravity.
Thank you. Their center of gravity and knowing how to push it correctly.
Blood, as they turn to Ruben. Maybe you should learn from him. You could be real. You could be even more deadly with that shield of yours.
Ruben looks to the arm that's bearing the shield and kind of looks a little contemplative. It's been a while since I've had a teacher for my martial training and whatnot. Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. It's just, yeah, I wasn't too great of a learner for other than the, fighting aspects of things.
He's drawing his sword as he's walking around.
Hey, you can always learn something new.
Shield up.
Ruben immediately stands up and raises his shield.
You're only halfway up when you see him start moving. And he hits hard. As, funnily enough, he's got more weight behind his swings than what you felt Torquil throwing around.
Yeah.
As he keeps giving you very monotone instructions on both how to protect and when to use your shield. As Praetor is a shield master.
Yep. I'm pretty sure the only reason Ruben is able to stay up as long as he does is just he does have the little bonus of the rock face behind him to brace himself against.
Oh no, you're getting yeeted in a circle. He's not coming from one edge. He keeps making you turn to deal with him.
Shield master like the feet.
Yeah, he's the shield master feat.
Oh, could Ruben actually learn it from this guy?
I don't think so. I don't think it's learning somewhere. I'd have to look into it. I don't remember.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
I'd be up for using train to pick up the feet, definitely.
I don't remember if that's the thing I have. But anything else the party would like to do is Ruben is getting beaten in circles.
Thorful is just gonna watch.
When Ruben thinks he finds the rhythm, Praetor changes it up and knees the shield out of the way before punching him in the face.
Ah.
Saying something about not letting your enemy dictate where your shield is.
All right, I dictate my shield is going in your face. Yeah.
You try to get it, he stomps on your shield as you're going to swing it, shoving you backwards.
Okay, that was my bad. I projected where I was going to attack. Shouldn't have done that.
Oh, you've already got the sword swinging at you.
That son of a...
What's
You do not leave any rest time, do you?
What's Dorje doing? As you can hear Ruben just having a problem over in the corner.
Dorje's probably going to go over to Doot and give Doot some scritches. Thanks for the picking up here, buddy.
He lets out a happy crooning, but he is currently under Saphira's wing, napping. He needs to get his spells back.
Yeah. So he'll just kind of pet him like he's a cat, and
That's pretty much what he is.
Yep.
He reacts like a cat. What about Xerxes and Asmir? What are y'all doing?
Asmir's drained and he's just playing with the fire and waiting to go to bed.
Fair enough. Xerxes?
I as well have sat down. I gotta get my spells back.
Fair. Then, as y'all are moving in to get a rest, I think for today, that is where we're going to leave it. Good job, you guys. I'm glad y'all survived that. I was a little worried there for a bit. But y'all managed, and y'all have much more to deal with next time. So we'll see you then. Peace.